Um, I was getting overwhelmed that I wanted to lay down, but I was having I just exhaust myself. I have like all the I talk a lot and I talk a lot. I talk a lot to you. I just talk to you like this. Like this. I talk to you all the time, so and then I have these conversations. I get tired. I I wear myself out. I go from high to desperate to high. Like, what do I know? And I get excited and then I go sad. I get sad real fast because they're like, oh no. But then, anyway, but I got it. We were looking at instruments last night. It's a long story. I gotta take some Adderall before I tell that story. It's just too long. But I was looking at instruments and all kinds of different instruments. What I think sounds good. And I was just like, well, you don't really need to buy anything because this is kind of what I was mostly looking for. Looking at, I like chimes. I like the rain. I like chimes. We have that. We have that at home somewhere. We don't need to get one of those. We had, they had a thing called a rain, what's it? I was gonna film it, but they shut all my pages, so I have to just tell you. They have a rain thing where it slides down, like there's beads that slide around, and this is kind of like that. It's nice. So then I was kind of looking at maracas. First I was like, I don't know, I kind of want a drum, like a drum on. And then I was looking at different drums, and like one was too tight sounding. Like, it's going. And then I'm like, oh, the Indian drums sound good. They have more depth to them, the sound. And then, double chin somehow. You know what, going there, we're celebrating that. And I was looking at, like, big, huge drum sets. They had a transparent one, it was so pretty. I don't know, it's $2,000, I didn't do that. Anyway. So I'm like, we learned things along the way. We learned about the different kind of drums and the different sounds. Like, I like the Indian drums with on the skin. They just sound better. I like the deeper sound. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Then we were listening to trumpets. I mean, I would never think I'm a trumpet person. So that made me laugh. Thinking about trumpet. We go, we gotta listen to all the trumpets because it's you singing the trumpet. And, it was very, and there were people on Amazon playing trumpet songs. And they were very, because I was, they were very, first, I just hear like, whatever I hear is like, and I only heard annoying trumpet songs. When I think of trumpet, I just think something loud in your face. It's not just like obnoxious. But I don't know. There were different songs coming on, and they were like really I'm like, this is so sensual. This is so romantic, and so it's like like a very like a candle like dinner, like a music, like sexy night music. I'm like, I was like, you're so, it's so bold, sexy, and sensual. Like, it's so bold and so, you gotta be bold and sensual. Wow. I was like, oh, this is nice. And we never really looked at things like that. I was like, oh, I like it. And that was making me laugh. Then I was thinking, I like chimes, and I like the drum. So then I was like, and I was looking at both of them, and they were a lot of money each. But I mean, I wasn't like going out to buy. I was maybe thinking of it though, because I'm like, that would be neat. So I was looking at prices, looking at product, seeing what I liked, what sounded good, because I always get in the mood to hit some. And I realized I'm like, okay, I think I just like tambourines. Then I was looking at the tambourine because I'm like, I'm an idiot. Because it's chimey and it has a drum on it. That's what a tambourine is. The ones I've seen were whole tambourines usually. So I never really knew it. I'm like, look it. I've already, just imagine there's been a Kimberly that already existed a long time ago, and that's what they were thinking. They were thinking, you know what, I like this drum, I like the little chimes though. I'm putting them both together. But then I was thinking, and I was just funny revelation, like, oh my god, I guess I'm a tambourine person. Then I thought, tambourines are so dorky. I guess I'm a But here's the thing. Then I was looking at the tambourine, and I was looking at all the tambourine players. And they were so dorks. I was just looking at there's like a weird, different, there's different personalities a little bit. Maybe not. What, they were both dorky people. The trumpet people, but they were like, they were confident. They both, but they both seem dorky. They both seem dorky and confident. The trumpet people are more deadpan. That's for sure. Well, maybe not. Yeah, a little bit more deadpan. Before they started playing it. Weird. The tambourine guys, they came in, they were standing there, they were total dork boys on a driveway, and they were going this. Oh, you know why they were? It wasn't the instrument made them dorky, and they were this was because it was a church thing. I think that's probably why no, maybe not. You gotta be pretty, I was just thinking how dorky that is. Tambourine is dorky. That's a jolly person though, huh? Yeah, you gotta be pretty, you can't be a serious person to play the tambourine. Maybe you can. Maybe you're tragically, I don't know. They were two guys out there together shaking it. One was showing the shake, and then one was hitting it with a drum, with a thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a drum, and that's when I thought about it. That's when I realized that's the perfect instrument. But then I realized it's not, because I don't like the way they sound together necessarily all the time. They're like one or the other. And then the chime it's too intrusive. I don't like the way the tambourine sounds when you shake it like this. Maybe I like it with going like this. That, you tell me that is not God. Look at it. I like, maybe like bells. Maybe I don't like that. I like the sound by itself. But when you mix it, well, maybe it is nice. But I was thinking, here's a genius thing. I don't know if this exists. A lot of the things I come up with, I'm a genius, Like, I come up with different things. I'm an idea person. I'm not good at executing ideas, though, making them happen in the world. But I got a lot of ideas. That probably already exist. I was thinking there should be a little tension thing, a tension knob or something that can lock the chimes, like how it's like these things like this, and then there should be like a little thing that makes them close like this. Well, it's too expensive to do that. Just buy one of each. Say you want to make a really fancy instrumental, you'll have to, for those, if you want to use the engine. that you could say like this, and so they're always ringing when you hit one. But you have two full instruments in one. If you could, and have the option to play both types. If you could like have a key that locks them like this, you know what I mean? Then you could just have the drum part without hearing that noise all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you might as well just buy both, I guess. But you know, that would be cool. Because maybe you don't want to play a song that has little dings in it that day. You just want to use the drum part. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, we found a thunder thing, which is the coolest thing I ever heard. It's gonna take a month to get here. And it was free. I don't know why things are free. It's saying $0. I don't know why I don't know. Maybe something weird has happened. I don't know. It was free. When I went to order, it was $9. I was like, I really want this, and it was free. Then we got. I ordered something last night. I said it was from Jesus, and it was free. Look it. So Jesus is giving the gifts. I got Kelly harmonica. She wants to play the harmonica. I said it's from Jesus, and then it became free. If something weird is happening, I don't know what's happening. It's kind of magical, though. I wanted to document it. Anyway, we're looking at the drum people. The drum people are pretty cool people. I was watching one of the guys do it, and he was such a cool guy. Like, he was just there on a mission. He wanted to show you something. There wasn't no, like, song and dance about it. He's just like, I'm here to show you something. This is what this does. And he went into it, he's like, and and I was like, wow, this man is like really hypnotic. He was just really kept your attention. You know, I guess that's what, like a job, like in a courtroom. Listen, up here, it demands respect, and then you look at him. Maybe you know why? Maybe that's why the drums they usually put in the back, because they're too powerful. They're like, okay, we're gonna slide you back. If you're in the front, we're doomed. You're gonna slide back here a little bit, just for a while. Let us have a chance. It's the zero, because I'm like, wow, you know what? I really like that. I like how it's just direct. That like he came, he sold, he's out. And there was no jolly. There was no persona about it. Just like, I'm here to show you something. Here it is. I wanted to show all these things. They closed it all, so I have to reenact everything. Then they had the little drums. These are the little anime drums, little hand drums, and I forget what they're called. They had like a tinky sounds, like a Miyazaki film type music, and you know, like don 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 don, so like that kind of music. And I'm like, that is so beautiful. Like, you can't go wrong. I'm like, this is a nice instrument, and it's cheap too. It's like, it just sounds pretty no matter what you do. You don't need to. It's just pretty. And so magical. I'm like, it's too pretty and magical. It's almost too pretty and magical than my feelings right now. Sometimes, maybe, like, I'm feeling more like my mood is not a pretty and magical, delicate feeling these days. I'm feeling more like I want something with some meat in it. With some depth in it. I was just thinking how the C word perfectly describes a coochie, because doesn't that sound, that word? I love, that's my favorite cuss word. The C-U-N-T. Because doesn't it sound like what it is? It's like it has like it's deep. You like you're going down. It's like it's deep. There's something do that? That's how I feel. I feel that's not good. I feel sweet. That's not good. I'm feeling like that. The C word? That's not I have no malice or anger towards anyone. Anyway, I don't want something that sounds sweet and magical. I want something that sounds... Anyway, so... I was like, this is beautiful, I want to show this, but I don't know if I want to get this right now. Look it. But anyway, I was coming on, I started the video just because I wanted to show that I don't need to buy anything right now. I mean, maybe. I got that. Look it. We got just what we need. The harmonica and the thunder instrument. I'm pretty sure I can't recreate those in any way. But everything I didn't get wasn't necessary right now. I have all of it here. Which was chimes. Look at this is exactly the sound I wanted. And then this sounds like the rain. Where is it? Whatever. Maybe we'll come up with something good. Nah, the chime. We still gotta get our little faith chime. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like an Indian tribe. It's a long story, but you come back and you want to hear the whole story. And I was getting into it because this is, I'm gonna have a bunch of people. I'm gonna make a place. It's gonna be like we're gonna live like the Indians in this place. Okay, and I was singing. We're gonna have music. And when it's time to come outside, you'll know it's like for dinner, whatever. I'll just go out there by a fire and just be like. And get into it. And then I realized that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming true. We're getting into it. Look at them. And now the people start coming out to the thing, and we're all ready to enjoy the night. And I'm like, are we ready? Are you coming? Are you gonna be in the circle? Or are you coming to my place? We're gonna be together. That's where my expertise goes. Now we need to get the fancy people to go. That I could keep a beat. That's about it. We'll see what happens. That's me starting, getting it going. Okay, so we need to see what you bring to the show. What are you gonna bring to the show? All right. Well, that turned into a nice video. Well, I can't wait to see what happens. What's gonna happen? God, what's gonna happen? Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, you. Good night, you. Good night.